Hi everyone, this is my third impromptu lightning talk for 3 straight months now. So, I'm not gonna talk about any news, anything new related to Rails, but there is one thing that I am somewhat aware about. Maybe some of you might be interested. I'm not in any way related to DigitalOcean, but they have this event called the Hacktoberfest. So the summary is if you have any 4 pull requests for the month of October, you get a free T-shirt from DigitalOcean. In any GitHub hosted open source repository, open source project, anything on GitHub. They have advertised some repos, but you don't have to. Anything on GitHub is fine. And you need 4 pull requests open. They don't need to be merged within the month, but they need to be. I think they need to be pull requests. So that's the gist. So here's my progress actually. I have 3 so far. I haven't really actively sought for features to solve. It's just that I encountered them with the gems that I already use at work. So whenever I encounter a bug in a gem that I use, I would open up a quick pull request afterward. So far I have 3 for the past 2 weeks. So two in the friendly ID gem, and if anyone used that friendly ID, and another one in Spree. So it's like Rails for e-commerce. So, and I think I'm gonna close the 4th one with this project, this website. Has anyone ever visited the PinoyRB.org? So it's if anyone's not aware, this is our official website, PinoyRB.org. It's still on Rails 4. So that's what I'm planning on working. I wanna migrate it to Rails 5. I actually have requested Karen for push access or whatever you call it in GitHub. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna work on. And the reason why I brought up the website is because one of the reasons why I started actually talking is not because I'm good at talks, but because there is a list of users who Ruby users who have ever made any talk here in the monthly meetups. It's posted online. So how to enlarge this? So I'm not sure if this is complete. I'm pretty sure it's not complete. But anyway, from the time that this website started, people started adding talks to this PinoyRB.org/user. So I think my name is here. I have 5 talks so far according to this one. Not sure if this is updated, but I think 5 is pretty high because a lot of it is just 1 or 2. So anyway, so that is one motivation. You could also see yourself on YouTube because this will be uploaded to YouTube.
Click on.
Yep. So even my Twitter and GitHub profiles are linked. And these are all my talks throughout the year since 2012. So that is one motivation. So if you're lacking motivation to do any talks, now is the time because like for example this month, I think in the past 4 months this is the lowest attendance. If I'm correct, am I correct? Anyway, I feel like it is because I've already seen most of your faces. And that's it. If you want to do a talk, this is one motivation. At least this is why I was initially propelled, even though I am normally a shy person. I mean, maybe I'm not a shy person now because I can comfortably do talks, but definitely at the start it wasn't that way. So I encourage everyone to do talks, even prepare for the next talk coming 4 weeks from now. So you have plenty of time. There's really no excuse, and you have all the incentive. So that's it. So so either submit a pull request for this month or prepare for a talk next month. You don't need to talk. You don't need to think about anything else. Actually, I didn't even prepare for this until like the last 10 minutes. I just opened up the tabs and searched for the websites. So that's it. Thank you.
Anyone else who wants to give a lightning talk? Or anyone who wants to say anything? Announcement? No?
I do.
Okay.
I just uploaded the latest update to my channel called Rapper Base version 2. So,
Do you want me to
oh sure, yeah.
put it up?
Now, this feature allows it to be included in control in classes. See it right. Slash rich or else.
What it?
Rich or rich.
You can
Yeah. It's rich. Or rich else. Yes. Okay. And then rapper base. Yes. Yeah. And if you scroll down, there's code there. Scroll the README. Scroll down. Yeah. There's the sample usage there. Here's a Rails controller, and everyone's familiar with authentication. So on the top, you include this API called PCI roles, where you can describe the components that your class will be using, and you can assign behaviors from either a class or a module to that particular component or role. And if you look at, for instance, we assign session to the role logged, and it's extended with the class science user. If you scroll down, that's all the way down. Yeah. There's if you at the bottom there. That's instead of putting all the methods in the controller, you can, and instead of using concerns and included it in your models, or you can separate the behavior from your models. At the same time, you're not creating dependency from your models and other objects or classes. So I created this because I wasn't satisfied with the concerns, because it's hiding the problem. You're just moving code from your models to you're hiding it into a file, but you're not really solving the problem of having of managing code basically. In this way, you can isolate domains, and you only extend certain behaviors when you actually need them, not when, unlike concerns where you include those behaviors from the beginning. And here, you only, and it at the same time it makes it obvious that where the behavior is coming from if you look at the controller. So even though just looking at the code, you know that you can relate that this certain method belongs to this module just by inside the controller, the context. For instance, in this instance, the controllers, and it allows your controls to be more readable at the same time, more manageable. Yeah. All right. and also you can use modules and class. Yeah, there. So here, if you're familiar with strong parameters, instead of defining the attributes in your controllers, you can have a separate file and that defines different contexts when you need those parameters and fields. So you can see it in just one file at the same time. You can label it with the specific context that you need those fields. Okay, I think check it out, and I'm looking for feedback.